Welcome. And I see people cutting grass. This is going to be awesome. I'm going to be directly turning around if I see them in my pathway. Oh, wow. Anyways, welcome to the realm of Millenia, week 48, Devil's Advocate hot take. American freedom ain't really free. American freedom ain't free. There's always been costs associated because nothing in this world is free. From rights to liberties, everything comes at a cost. And one of the direct examples there for this misconception that people think freedom is free and American freedom was ever free is the Christian faith Jesus freak analogy of Christians believe everyone can go to heaven, right? It's free of charge for you to go to heaven. The price has been paid. Keyword, price has already been paid. For the Lord so ever gave his begotten Son and made his innocent Son suffer some egregious sufferings and tortures for the sake of all you sinful descendants out here. He gave up the life of his holy innocent child for you sinful folks, which is utterly ridiculous. And it is through that you can all go to heaven. And the same thing can go a correlation to American freedom. While yes, it is effective, American freedoms and liberties is effectively free for everyone who can be considered or called an American, that was never free for free. Freedom was fought and paid for with the lives of every American who died in order to reach those goals. From wars on foreign nation soils to civil wars on the domestic front, and then the civil rights movements and women's suffrages every single day. American freedom ain't free, and free ain't ever been free, but for certain, and one thing's for sure and two things for certain, American freedom has never been free. But now that the YouTube short is over, welcome to the realm of Millenia. Be ye a man, woman, a child, a spirit creature, or demon. Be ye a native migrator, or maybe even just some sort of invader into the realm. Welcome. For I am your host, the MILLENIAN mailman, here today bringing you guys and gals yet again another Mailman Monday. Yes, that's right. It is another Mailman Monday for week 48. It is another week, Mailman Monday. It is week 48. The Devil's Advocate hot take is all about freedom, and free ain't free. And more specifically, American freedom ain't free. There is a cost attached. And for the YouTube short, I gave that analogy of American freedom being kind of misunderstood the similar way that the Christians and Jesus freaks kind of say the entry to heaven is free. I mean, like, technically, you can say free because you ain't had to pay the price, but a price was paid, right? And it is your privilege to not have to suffer and bear the cost in order to get into heaven. The price has already been paid for you. And for everyone who considers themselves to be a free American with freedoms, those liberties came at the cost of a particular large number of lives, literally and figuratively. Lives lost from people who fought in wars, foreign and domestic, and lives in in the figurative sense of people who gave most of their lifetime trying to figure out the semantics, the paperworks, the literatures, the ideals, and everything in between, such that this American dream could come into existence. Get you a couple acres and a mule. That very opportunity to have land, an acre and a mule. The very opportunity that you can grow and develop something from nothing. You come from nowhere, come here, and you could potentially earn and make everything. You can make a difference. Right? That American dream. Something amazing. But freedom ain't free. And nothing else in this world is effectively free either. It came at the cost of something. Whether you pay that price or whether it's paid by someone else. Ain't nothing free. And ain't nothing ever been free before. So don't allow anyone out here to fool you. Don't allow even another devil's advocate just go and whisper in your ear. Because this devil's advocate, dare share with you what the truth of the matter is. Nothing's free. Nothing's ever been free. Anything and anyone telling you something free is deceiving you intentionally or has already been deceived. Nothing is free, let alone American dreams or American freedoms and liberties that you have today or tomorrow were lost because some policies that are new policies being enacted and written into legislation. Nothing is free. Nothing is free of cost. Nothing is free for you and me. Right? There's just relatively, or there's just a number of things relatively free for you because you don't have to bear the cost. There's just a slew of things that are relatively or semantically, technically, discernibly allowed to be considered free because one reason or another, right? I can live rent-free because the state is paying for housing. I can use my debit or credit card fee-free overdraft feature because they're just choosing not to charge me for it, which means that in general they're taking on the cost of profit. They're foregoing their profit, meaning the cost of me being free is this ability for them to feel like they're doing me a favor. The cost is me having to be like, oh yeah, you guys are the best. You're not taking a little something off the top by letting me use this chip card combo, unlike the other places, right? Fee free. Nothing is free. Nothing has ever been free. The moment currency was recognized and put in place, nothing has ever been free. So, but that is pretty much the talking point and debates there. This path is pretty good. Nothing is free. And I'll talk more about it this week on Hot Take Hump Day. Say it a bit more with the book in my face. But hey, that's just me. I could be wrong. I could be right. That's just me, your Millennian mailman, devil's advocate here. And that is the hot take for this week 48, devil's advocate. American freedom ain't really free, because ain't nothing in this world for free. Nothing at all. So, by all means, like the video if you like what I said, or at least how I said it. Comment down in the comment section down below if you feel like it. Or reach me at MILLENIANmailmen@gmail.com. I check my email once a week, at least. And by all means, share the video for more exposure. And subscribe if you feel like it. Dislike the video if you don't. I am quite alright with that. And please do never ever forget, peace, love, and happiness, and all the best of things to you. Bye-bye.